Welcome to yet another installment of Weekly Meet, where we comb over the Binding of Isaac team meet and Edmund-ish news for the lot of you. Let's go ahead and take a look. I.Rule, the Plants vs. Zombies inspired Binding of Isaac fan game, has been fully released along with a recent patch to boot. The game currently has 3 different worlds that are multiple levels each, with planned updates to follow. With how much uncertainty fan games indefinitely stay in during their development cycle, it's super nice to see this up and running. My Isaac friends are absolutely singing its praises. Not sure if it'll get its own dedicated video yet from yours truly, as of this exact moment, but definitely looking forward to checking this one out. While we're on the subject of Isaac, if you've been browsing the workshop section of Steam, you might have come across the page for the Hollowed, a fan-made character that uses flies to attack enemies. As Slay points out in one of his recent videos, the Hollowed generates flies automatically and uses them to fight. Like Blue Baby and Tainted Judas, he can only collect soul hearts, with permanent heart upgrades increasing his total fly counter instead. A tainted version has also been confirmed to be in development. There's a lot of work that clearly went into this character, like the portrait that he has between floors when you get to the next level. Because there are more than a handful of cool sprite synergies and interactions for the Hollow, I'll leave a link to Slay's excellent showcase video in the description. Edmund has reiterated that Mugenics runs will consist of 3 chapters, each one taking 15 to 25 minutes, depending on the path chosen, with the overall time for each run being about 45 minutes to an hour for average players. Sounds along the lines of Isaac, so no huge surprise here. On top of this, we've also gotten new official art for one of the assumed central characters to the game, Dr. Beanies. Truly an absolute unit this man is. Enthusiasm is contagious, and with how much excitement Ed and Tyler clearly have on the Bird app for Mugenics, it's hard not to get hyped right alongside them. The wait for this one's gonna be a difficult one, for sure. It wouldn't be gaming journalism without Dark Souls comparisons now, would it? In a recent PC Gamer article, writer Wes Fenlon compared the upcoming open world game from Dark Souls developers FromSoft to Super Meat Boy, saying it's hard, but not so hard that you need millisecond perfection like in Super Meat Boy. On top of this just being a very trite thing in the gaming article landscape right now, it's an odd comparison because one of Super Meat Boy's best qualities is that despite how good it is, it never demands so much precision from you that you have to be perfect. There is always a little bit of wiggle room, and that is by design. Meat Boy will probably always have the pop culture surface level appearance of being the really hard platformer, but this column grossly misunderstands what the game is, and it just doesn't work as a point of reference in my opinion. And I say this even though I'm about to compare SMB to a very odd indie in this next paragraph. And now for this week's I Can't Believe It's Not Meat segment, where we recommend games you're sure to like if you enjoyed Meat Boy or The End Is Nigh. This one's a bit of an unorthodox choice since it's not a platformer, but I'm gonna risk it anyway and recommend Ghost Runner to you. With the endless wave of live service games coming out all the time, it's nice to see something with a clearer start and finish, and Ghost Runner fits that description. You'd be surprised at the overlap this title has with the aforementioned platformers. Respawn times are fast, and it only takes one hit for you to meet your end. You have to swiftly and carefully take out all of the baddies in a given room. Invoking slow motion midair to dodge a projectile last minute never got old in the dozen or so hours I logged getting collectibles and finishing the main story. I imagine lots of my viewers have a high tolerance for difficulty and don't mind spending a good amount of time on one level to perfect its layouts, and you'll get a lot of that from Ghost Runner. That's gonna be it for this week, guys. Please do all the typical things content creators ask you to do, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.